Here in Colorado, hockey is life, especially at Colorado College. They're known for their Stanley Cup champions, their U.S. Olympians, and of course, the future of hockey. Today, we're sitting down with Zach Wisdom, and we're going to talk to him about why he chose Colorado College over any other school in the nation. And guess what? He is an NHL prospect. And speaking of family, we just watched the Four Nations face-off. It was great. We watched the Tkachuk brothers. Yeah. They dominated for Team USA, but I know your brother's in the league as well. So did you text him and say, you know what, I think we can do that in a few years?
Absolutely. We talk about it all the time. We got a couple of...
Hockey NHL free agency is set to start tomorrow at 10 a.m., and the Avs have already made some internal moves to keep last season's core intact.
Keep enjoying it.
And you mentioned that you have a fun bunch of guys that you're around. Who would you say is the funniest guy on the team?
Griff, for sure. Griffith. Said Griffith.
I'm gonna come in here. Griff is kind of funny to some people, but others might not find him very funny. I'd say Jason Demers is probably the funniest guy. Yeah.
And what was one of the most interesting things that you all signed today? Signed a baby?
He held a baby. I signed a wheelchair.
Yeah, I held a baby for like one of the first times ever.
Yeah.
I was terrified, but it was also the cutest thing I've ever seen in my life. So I was like, all right, let's do it.
On to hockey. One team's trash is another team's treasure. The Avs are letting defenseman Ryan Lindgren walk after the Seattle Kraken quickly zoomed past all the other quality players and signed him within the first hour of the NHL's free agency. But there is one guy that every franchise has their mind on, and that is Toronto Maple Leaf superstar Mitch Marner. What now seems as a fever dream for the Avs could be a reality, as the Toronto native seems to be leaning towards leaving his hometown team and joining a Stanley Cup contender. If the Avs can create cap space, this dream could be a reality. And we definitely have a hockey community here as well. And there's a lot of kids that come to the game and watch you all. What advice would you want to give to them as far as working hard and reaching the goal of the NHL?
I think the biggest thing is just to have fun with it, because once you don't have...
The 2025 Stanley Cup playoffs have arrived, and the Colorado Avalanche are facing off against the red-hot Dallas Stars in round one. Dallas holds... Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you follow us on all social media platforms at Current Living on Facebook and Instagram, and myself at Ryan Nelson 23. There's a hockey game going on, so we're going to watch, and I'll see you next time.